Hello everyone, my name is Alexander Van Horn, and today we're going to be going over how you handle conflict. What we're going to be learning is the 5 different types of conflict, how to assess the situation, intervention, and how to resolve the conflict. The 5 different types of conflict is number 1, competing. You try to satisfy your own concerns at another's expense. Collaborating. You try to find a solution to the conflict that settles all concerned. In other words, like a win-win situation. Compromising. Your solution only partially satisfies each member of the conflict. It doesn't take away everything. Avoiding. You don't try to satisfy yourself or the other people involved with the conflict. Accommodating. You're willing to sacrifice your own needs and desires for the people involved of the conflict. In other words, you lose, but they win. Assessing the situation. This is part 2 of what we're going to be discussing. Whenever you have to discuss this, or whenever you have to assess a situation, you have to go over everything. You have to make sure that you have a well-formulated plan. If you don't, everything is going to crumble and fall apart on you, and you're going to be left wondering, what am I going to do? Most issues have to do with personal opinion. The opinions of others. No two people are going to enjoy the same thing. Humans are very opinionated human beings. Things that could influence that are personal clashes, stress, workload, dishonesty, and poor leadership. Next, we're going to be going into intervention. Most people don't know what to do whenever it comes to this type of conflict. Is whenever you're intervening. Whenever you're intervening with somebody, usually you're trying to help them out, but the people usually have to try to come out with themselves. If they don't, I think we've all seen the show Intervention. If you don't do anything about it, nobody's going to be able to help you. Most people without intervention never completely resolve their issues. The majority of people are too stubborn to actually compromise and come up with a solution. And intervention is a really good method to get rid of harsh feelings before things escalate way too far. As we've seen with countless wars and everything else, with relationships, if you've been through a bad relationship or two, which if you're a human being, no doubt you have gone through that. And for the next one, resolving the conflict. This is the most important part of anything. Because you have to find out what the issue is and how to resolve it. Okay, whenever you're resolving an issue, you have to try to talk to each other. Communication is key whenever it comes to any type of anything in this world. Next, focus on the behavior of the events taking place, not their personalities. Their personalities, everyone has a different personality. No two people are alike, and you have to assess that based on the action, what's going on. Listen very closely to what people say. If you're not listening, you're not communicating. You have to listen to be able to communicate, to be able to say whatever you're going to say. If you don't, everything's going to fall apart. You have to identify the points of agreement and disagreement. This is a very, very important part. If you don't have these points, neither one of you are going to agree on anything that's going on. Prioritize all the areas of conflict. You need to develop a plan for each conflict. Follow through with your plan and build on your success. If you have any questions or you need any references, you'll see it in the end of this video. I hope you all have a nice day, and it's a pleasure meeting you.